much, Kelly. The Chief Harold B. Estes Leadership Center is about to open very soon at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. Here to tell us more about the Navy Region Hawaii Command Master Chief CMC David Carter and Chief Bosun Antonio B. Cordova. Good morning to you both, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Sir, if you don't mind telling us a little bit of the history about Harold B. Estes. He is fondly remembered here in Hawaii, and for very, very good reason.
Yes, sir. Chief Estes was a World War II era vet, retired in 1954 as a Chief Petty Officer, and resettled here to Hawaii, where he spent the rest of his life. And, very actively engaged in the community, and most notably for the Navy League and increasing the membership there quite a bit. But his big claim to fame that we're talking about here today is also the fact that he was primarily responsible for bringing the Missouri here as the attraction that it has become. So his service and his legacy is something that we celebrate, and the reason why we're renaming this building the Chief Harold B. Estes Leadership Center.
And let's face it, I mean, it's one of the top visitor attractions in the world. And it generates a ton of income and revenue to our state. This Leadership Center, tell us a little bit about it. We are excited about having it in our own backyard.
Yes, sir. The Leadership Center is going to be open to, train our younger sailors, give them that sense of heritage, pass on the legacy that Harold left behind for us. And it's there so we can have the camaraderie between the senior enlisted sailors and the junior sailors to develop and continue on our heritage.
It was a former CPO club, correct?
Correct. That's right.
So let us talk about opportunities, and folks will be watching this today. Explain what this is about here. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is Harold's combination cover that he wore as a chief, and then the shadow box here has a flag and a cutlass that was presented to him by the USS Missouri on thanking him for bringing the Missouri here to Hawaii, making it the national monument that it is, as well as it says, if not for you, we would not be here.
Oh, well said. CMC, tell us about opportunities. Anybody watching this morning or have family members who say, I want to be a sailor?
Well, opportunity is definitely the key word there. The Navy provides many different opportunities to include education, training, travel, to learn a skill, to learn resiliency, to learn discipline through our Navy's core values of honor, courage, and commitment. For me, one of the big ones is travel. I get to live in Hawaii because of the Navy. Right? So this is a phenomenal experience for anybody. Even if you come in to do a short time, there's plenty of opportunity for anybody who desires to serve their country.
What made you say, I want to be a sailor? Tough question sometimes, but really, it's something probably from the heart.
Yeah, absolutely. So my grandfather was a Marine, and he used to tell me all the fun times he had when he was riding the Navy ship. So when it came time, I decided to go join the Navy. So my grandfather had a good influence on that, even though he was a Marine.
Well, we thank you both for your service.
Our pleasure.
We thank everybody out there who served in the U.S. Navy, and to Mr. Estes, because again, his legacy still lives on today.
It does, very much so.
We see it every day when you visit Pearl Harbor. By the way, we thank you all for your service, but also the dollars that generated goes into our economy, and we can't forget that as well.
Very much.
Have a great day, gents.
Right,
Coming up, the next